What is the evolutionary role of menstrual health? Have you ever wondered why menstruation is a part of human biology? The evolutionary role of menstrual health is fascinating and deeply tied to reproductive strategies in certain mammals, including humans. It involves the cyclical shedding of the uterine lining, known as the endometrium, when pregnancy does not occur. This process is believed to have evolved due to a phenomenon called spontaneous decidualization. This is when the endometrium prepares for potential embryo implantation without needing a signal from the fetus. One key aspect of this evolution is the maternal-fetal conflict. This conflict arises because the fetus has its own genetic interests, which can lead it to seek more nutrients from the mother. In contrast, the mother must regulate how much she allocates to the fetus to ensure her own survival and future reproductive potential. Menstruation helps manage this conflict. If implantation fails, the endometrium is shed, allowing the uterus to reset for the next cycle. Menstruation may also serve as a protective mechanism against pathogens. During sexual intercourse, pathogens can be introduced, and regular shedding of the uterine lining helps clear these potential infections. This process reduces the risk of infections in the uterus and oviduct, which could otherwise compromise fertility or pregnancy. From an energetic standpoint, maintaining a constantly active endometrium would be costly for the body. Menstruation allows the body to conserve energy by building up the endometrium only when necessary. This is particularly efficient for species like humans, where embryos implant deeply into the uterine lining. The evolution of menstruation helps ensure that only the healthiest embryos implant, which can improve reproductive success. The menstrual cycle also involves immune system adjustments. The body must tolerate the genetically distinct fetus, which carries paternal genes. This immune modulation can increase susceptibility to infections during certain phases of the cycle. Menstrual shedding may help reset the immune conditions in the uterus, contributing to overall reproductive health. Understanding the evolutionary role of menstruation highlights its connection to immune defense mechanisms in the reproductive tract. The cyclical shedding can reduce pathogen load, but it also creates periods of increased vulnerability to infections. This emphasizes the importance of protecting reproductive health through safe sexual practices and monitoring for sexually transmitted infections, which can impact menstrual health and fertility. In summary, menstrual health evolved as a complex adaptation that balances reproductive efficiency, maternal-fetal genetic conflict, immune defense, and energy conservation. These factors are crucial for successful reproduction in humans and closely related species.